Hello everyone, today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on saturation versus non-saturation and how to make it all work together, because a lot of the times beginning artists will begin like this. Ah yes, I like this blue, this is a nice blue. Oh man, I need the skin color, let's do the brightest fucking skin color possible. Yeah man, so tan. And then you know what they do? White for the highlight, because you know that's what they tell you to do or something. And then you just put in like black for the shadows. Like black. You don't want black for the shadows? I'll explain it later, but I'm just trying to go through and try to kind of show what not to do first. And then the second one will be a muted version of this, which is slightly better, but I'm going to show you how to blend them both together so you get a nice happy medium. And I suppose, like, even beginning people, they would blend it a little bit. So I'm gonna just go kind of overboard. And I did this too when I first starting out, so don't feel bad if you did this. You just went for the super saturated colors. And even if you do this still, like, it's fine. Like, no one's gonna beat you up. I'm just trying to show you how to possibly make it look a bit more natural. And, like, you can make it work, I suppose. Um, I'm sure there's people who like know how to use all saturated colors and still make it interesting and not look like garbage. But for the most part, you want to kind of avoid it, especially when you're first starting out. Like, I'm guilty of this as well, though, because I will definitely go overboard with my colors sometimes because of the effect or whatever. And a lot of times also, like, beginning artists add like 600 highlights with no real knowing of why, and then eyebrow will be like straight up brown, something like that. No, like variation. It's fine. Like, this is perfectly normal. You're starting out. Um, no one's mad at you. But yeah. So this is what you don't want to do, and I'll explain it on the next ones. Like, why wouldn't you want to do this? It looks pretty good to me. Um, it'll be okay. Okay. So high sat. You can assume that says aeration, but I don't have room up there, so we're not going to do that. Okay, so this is going to be muted. And I don't see this nearly as much, like, especially for beginners. Like, usually they want to go for the brightest colors possible, and normally you don't really get the people who are just like, I want some dull blue, I want some dull skin, and I want some dull pineapple juice. But, for the most part, I just want to show, like, the counter thing. Why this wouldn't work either. Like, just picking muted colors. Like, trying to still make it look like that other skin color. Like, this is better. Like, I prefer to see this. Just muted stuff. But it doesn't, like, still doesn't look great. But it's definitely a better start. So, when you do start out, like, you want to keep it more to the side of the color wheel. Don't go over here so much unless you really know what you're doing, or just wait till the end because it'll be fun. Once you got all this muted stuff, you're like, this is so boring, man. And you still gonna use your white highlight because people do that. But at the end, once you can add in all your like highlight shit, sorry, excuse my French, it'll be fun. Like, let's see. Even like this is something you don't want to do for sure. A lot of people are just like, I heard about contrast in school, and contrast can mean complementary colors. What's the complementary color of blue? Orange. So they just add orange willy-nilly. And that doesn't look terrible, but you know, there's ways to do it. Actually, I actually really don't mind that. I need to make it look more shitty. Okay, let's make it shitty. Whatever. You get what I mean. Don't use straight up orange and blue. I have my reasons, but I can go into another video. But basically, okay, so this is very saturated. This is pretty muted. I could probably make this even more muted, honestly. Yeah, just trying to get that effect. And I like this one a lot. I like the muted one a lot better, but it's still like kind of bland, I'd say. Um, and like you can make it work, but yeah. Um, so for the last one, I'm gonna color it like how I would actually do it, and I do usually want to start with like a more muted thing at first and get all your like basics like color schemes down. And it's gonna start out kind of bright, and that's fine. But you definitely don't want to start out with this straight up like, hello, I'm blue. I'm all the way at the right end of the color wheel, all up in here. You don't want to do that. You want to go start very, or again, this is just how I do it. This is not the requirement or anything, but I tend to go very soft and build up my colors, because if you start up with a rainbow like this, you're just like, huh, which one do I like the best? I don't know, I'll just keep them all. And you don't want to do that. You want to start with muted, so then you can slowly decide what you're going to add into it, instead of, I think it's harder to take stuff out. But, you know, some people do that. They, like, um, just barf on the canvas and see what comes out. And you see here, I'm not going to use a straight up white highlight. I'm going to use like a slightly green highlight, and kind of slowly like lighter, lighter, lighter to a white, and it just, I don't know, makes pop. You'll see. Let's see. And I'm not going to use a straight up black shadow either. I'm going to use purple on the right layer, and it just works a lot better. Like, okay, so this is purple. I think that looks pretty nice. And this would be black. It just, I don't know, looks dead. I explained this in like my line art video, my most popular video. But I probably should redo that one. But you know, who cares? Yeah, you don't want to use black very much in anything. Like, I try not to. Even for like very very dark areas, I'll use like a very dark purple instead of a black, because it just tends to look better. Let's see, let's add a little bit to this piece. That is too bright. I lower the opacity a lot too, by the way. Like, I almost never just like go straight up 100% opacity. It just helps me figure out the colors better, and it forces you to be dull. So I'll have a lot of my layers on like 37% opacity, and just kind of slowly build it up. Tends to work out a lot better. Let's see. Excuse me. Just adding in them highlights, getting slowly more saturated. The slower you go, the better it tends to be. I mean, I could just do this really fast, but I want to go slow for y'all. Cause I also haven't done like a straight up anime eye in a very long time. Cause you know, anime's not real art or whatever shit people say. I hate it. I was like, yeah, it is. It's totally real. It's real to me. Naruto for life. Don't disrespect Naruto. Let's get rid of this little black thing up in here. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm just trying to be more active, yeah. Been posting a lot more to my Instagram lately. Huh. Getting some encouragement from people. Always makes me feel better. It's like, huh, I feel lonely. I need encouragement from online people. And then I get it, and then I disappear. I need to stop doing that. The disappearing part is not good. You can do this with any color. I just picked blue because, you know, blue's fucking cool. Who doesn't like blue? Yeah, just saying. Now here, let's do a little bit of something fun. Add in some orange in here, like I was talking about before. I'm gonna use a very like pale orange, I think, just to give it some dimension. All that dimension. Blur. So that could be a different color. Let's see. I don't want it. Yeah, there we go. I don't like that highlight. Let's get rid of it. Don't be afraid to kill your children, guys. That's all I do every day. I still don't like it. Whatever. This isn't like a finished piece or anything. That kind of looks better. Okay. Eyelashes. Make sure to flip your canvas, because you can see mistakes like I am seeing right now. Oh, I forgot something. Guys. Okay. So, I don't want that white pupil to be, like, white. Like, that's no good. So what you're gonna do, put in some gray, because your pupil is not white. Did you know that? There's shadows on it. That's why you just don't make it white. Then, after that, you can add in white highlights, because anime has that. I don't like this pupil either. Whatever. Add in some white down here. Okay, I need to end this video soon, because it's very long. Let's make it cry. Ooh, I'm kidding. Okay, I think I'm done. Hopefully that made sense. If it didn't, oh well. You can ask questions in the comments. I might answer. Might not. Hopefully I do. But yeah. Okay, so here we go. Too saturated. Too